everyone together. SB Laga, Bunyamyumi.
The live coverage of the NRL 2024 season was proudly brought to you by Coca-Cola, Skell Rice, Milo, Ella Motors, the Lay Biscuit Company, ExxonMobil PNG, and SP Brewery.
The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome to this evening's news. I'm Rex Lita.
In this edition, Papua LNG in discussion, Marape Lord's graduates achievement, and cricket matches called off.
The government of Papua New Guinea is adamant about progress in discussions around the multi-billion Kina Papua LNG project in the Gulf province. Prime Minister James Marape is overseas for further talks on the course of the Papua LNG project with global head of Total Energies.
Prime Minister James Marape is expected to meet with Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Total Energies Patrick Pouyanné, where he will be briefed on the status of the Papua LNG project development. In this meeting, the Prime Minister will express his concern about the slow progress of Papua LNG project in the country and get first-hand information directly from Mr. Pouyanné on the progress of the project. Prime Minister Marape is being accompanied by Petroleum Minister Jimmy Maladina, Gulf Governor Sequis Haiveta, Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited Managing Director Wapu Song, and Mineral Resources Development Authority Managing Director Augustine Mano. Papua LNG is a liquefied natural gas production project led by Total Energies in response to PNG's desire to develop its own gas resources. To effectively operate, transparency will be at the core, taking into consideration the project impacted areas. Papua LNG aims to be a recognized and trusted partner that will support PNG and contribute to the development of a sustainable economy. The discussions with Total Energies and the PNG government, including project stakeholders, should open doors for the project to progress. Susan Oreape, TVWAN News.
Papua New Guinea is planning to offer its visa on arrival or VOA facility for Philippine passport holders. This is according to Foreign Affairs Minister Justin Tachenko in his recent announcement with Philippines Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Malano in Manila, Philippines. The VOA inclusion of the increase in bilateral and multilateral engagements both countries wish to expand on and increase.
During the inaugural Philippines-PNG policy consultation in Manila last week, both Tachenko and Philippines Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo spoke about increasing bilateral and multilateral engagements to further strengthen the historical bond between both countries. This is looking forward to the 50th anniversary of the diplomatic relations next year. Secretary Manalo highlighted areas of cooperation in air services, tourism, labor, agriculture, fisheries, and trade. The negotiations of offering its visa on arrival or VOA facility for Philippines passport holders will include a memorandum of understanding that would reciprocate the Philippines visa-free scheme for PNG nationals. Currently, Filipinos traveling to PNG for tourism and business must secure an e-visa. Secretary Manalo stated that Manila, Philippines seeks to further increase tourism exchanges and the number of flights between PNG and the Philippines. The proposed visa waiver arrangement is among the subjects being discussed in the ongoing inaugural Philippines-PNG policy consultations in Manila. PNG's VOA is only available to Japan, Israel, Indonesia, China, and member states of the Melanesian Spearhead Group on reciprocal basis. Both nations expressed a commitment to enhancing economic ties, particularly in agriculture and fisheries, while also emphasizing the importance of upholding international law, notably the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. Jasmine Irujak, TVWAN News.
The Papua New Guinea University of Technology recently marked a significant milestone with its 56th graduation ceremony, where 772 students, comprising of 51 postgraduates and 721 undergraduates, were awarded degrees. Prime Minister James Marape graced the event, emphasizing the pivotal role of the education in the nation's development.
The Papua New Guinea University of Technology celebrated its 56th graduation, honoring 772 graduates, 51 are postgraduates, and 721 are undergraduates. Initiatives such as the TESAS program and HELP aim to make education accessible, while a focus on science and technology underscores efforts to propel the nation's economy forward. In his address, Unitech's acting Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ora Renagi, said that he is fully aware of the plans of the government, stating that the government's objective is to grow the economy in rural areas, committing the Connect PNG to reach the rural areas with the road networks, with many employment opportunities that come with it.
Not many of you will be employed by major industry. Some of you will have no work. But this is the qualities that we train within you. You will be innovative. There will be enough activities going on in society for you to be innovative and participate in the mainstream economy of this country. Even if it is not in the cities, in the countryside, in the rural areas where the microeconomy has to be built up as well, you will participate in that. And so be innovative.
Prime Minister Marape urged graduates to aid sustainable development and explore entrepreneurship for job creation. He emphasized education's role in economic growth and pledged investment in human resources. With ambitious plans to strengthen the economy, he highlighted the need for technical skills in seizing expansion opportunities.
In our government's pursuit to grow our economy to be a 200 billion kina economy at the very earliest, this pursuit would not be possible if our human resources is not properly fine-tuned, refined, and prepared to participate in a bigger economy. To the graduating class of 2024, today you are operating in a 111 billion kina economy. By the end of this year, the economy will be 120 billion kina economy plus.
Acknowledging the challenges students face in accessing education, the Prime Minister highlighted initiatives such as the TESAS program and the Higher Education Loan Program, which aim to make education more accessible. He noted substantial increases in funding for these programs, reflecting the government's commitment to ensuring equal opportunities in education.
You are stepping out into an important time in which your country needs you to be strong, men and women standing to support your country. If you don't find employment in a permanent employment, hopefully the skills you've learned in this university and the education qualifications you gain in this university is able to make you become a contributing citizen to our country.
The 56th graduation of Unitech served as a platform to celebrate academic achievement while reaffirming the nation's commitment to investing in its future leaders and innovators. Karakido Jr., TV1 News.
Meanwhile, addressing the audience, Chancellor Sem Koim underscored Prime Minister James Marape's commitment to free health services and the procurement of medical equipment. He emphasized the need for skilled professionals to maintain these resources, lamenting the current practice of the replacing rather than repairing medical equipment due to a lack of expertise. Looking ahead, COIM revealed plans to venture into aeronautics, aligning with government initiatives.
There is stock already in place, so we also would like, Unitec wants to produce the next technocrats to look after the airports and the planes, inconsistent with what the government is doing. So that's the next thing we have in plan. And just to give you an idea of why we are emphasizing on accreditation, Prime Minister, when Unitec is fully accredited to international standard, hopefully by the end of the year, we are hoping to attract the Asian market and the Pacific Island countries to come and graduate here and find job in Australia, in New Zealand, in America, anywhere. That is the competitive challenge that we would like to bring about.
This is TVWAN News. We'll have news making headlines overseas when we come back. Stay tuned.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Lager, Bunyamyumi.
The Toyota JD Hiace bus comes in 14 and 15-seater high-roof luxury model powered by 2.8 liters JD engine for optimal performance output, fuel efficiency and quietness, designed with improved safety features and easy maneuverability for tire steering angle. The Hiace lift suspension and annular frame structure is opted for smooth ride, comfort and safety. Experience the ride on the Hiace bus and experience the Hiace pride, the bus that exceeds all expectations.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for kimchi and a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the mumu, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young planalapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one-time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
Welcome back. Australia, the United States, Japan and the Philippines will conduct naval drills in the South China Seas today as China continues to try to assert its dominance in the region. Defense Minister Richard Marles says Australia has consistently emphasized the importance for all states to be able to exercise rights and freedoms, including freedom of navigation. China and the Philippines have clashed in the South China Sea in recent months, with Chinese Coast Guard vessels using water cannons against Filipino ships. Rain records have been broken across Sydney and the Illawarra region as New South Wales SES conducted almost 200 flood rescues. Flash flood warnings are in place for parts of the state, and evacuation centres have been set up on Sydney's western outskirts as the Hawkesbury River continues to rise.
On a mission to rescue his animals, instead this farmer was the one being rescued. SES workers helped the man from his tractor after he drove it into floodwaters at Luddenham in Sydney's west.
people need to make safe decisions to look after themselves and their family or other people in the car and not drive through those floodwaters.
There have been 190 flood rescues across the state, including almost 90 in Sydney alone, and more to come. In the Megalong Valley in the Blue Mountains, an access road has been destroyed, trapping a wedding party who'll need to be flown out.
We've got helicopters on standby to drop extra food into the valley if need be. We know that there's about 60 guests staying in the valley. There's also campers in the valley.
Last night's downpour was too much for the Warragamba Dam, which began to spill just before 6 a.m.
We're currently releasing around 138 gigalitres per day from the Warragamba Dam.
In Penrith, a man's body was found in water near a reserve. The area had record rainfall overnight, but police can't confirm if the death has been caused by the flood event. In the northern beaches, locals awoke to the Narrabeen Lagoon in the streets. Those living nearby had a clean-up on their hands, but it's something they're used to.
It came right up to the highest point here at 6 o'clock this morning. Right, and then you got all the turkeys coming down the street in their four-wheel drives and deciding that they want to make a 2-foot wave come down into everybody's house.
Many beaches were closed, with swells reaching up to 9 metres this morning. This creek is quite close to the ocean, and so some streets around here are expected to go under again this evening at high tide, although hopefully not as high. At Richmond, on the Hawkesbury River, horse owners race to protect their animals from rising waters.
You know, we can, like human beings, we can swim out and all that sort of stuff, but when you've got animals, expensive animals like polo horses, yeah, it's very stressful, yeah. Righto, let's get them out of here.
All eyes are now on the Windsor Bridge, with the Hawkesbury expected to peak at 11 p.m. 4 evacuation centres remain open in the region tonight.
Instructors and lifeguards are making a concentrated push to provide swimming lessons to vulnerable Victorians.
A little over a decade ago, Ramzi Husani was the one getting a swimming lesson.
I'd never been to the beach apart from the time when I was in the water on the boat.
The then 16-year-old refugee was quickly hooked.
I said, yeah, I would love to become a lifesaver. The next question he asked was, can you swim? I said, no. I said, that's a problem. But that's okay, we will help you through it.
One of the teachers who helped is now working alongside him.
Just amazing. It gives you motivation to keep going and keep teaching, and you can see the benefits of the programs we run. Yeah, even if we just get one Ramsey.
This summer has been deadly, with many new Australians drowning, including a father and grandfather in a pool on the Gold Coast. There's a push to get more diversity among swim teachers.
And that actually helps us to facilitate the water safety, to spread the water safety messages to a wider community members.
Today's class is being run for a migrant community group in Melbourne.
Holding hands. I don't really know how to swim, and in Australia it's really important to know how to swim.
But demand is far outstripping availability.
We're only limited by how many staff we've got and how much funding we've got. We'd love to do lots and lots and lots of programs.
It's a problem being seen across Australia, and it's been exacerbated by the pandemic. 10 million swimming classes were cancelled because of COVID-19 lockdowns. And many children missed out on 2 years of water safety education. Royal Lifesaving Australia says it's created a ticking time bomb, and it says the response has been ad hoc.
We're most worried about communities with vulnerabilities, those that are perhaps economically disadvantaged, perhaps culturally they're not the first to return to lessons. We've got to make sure that we go back and reach those children.
The Sikh community is rallying around the family of the latest drowning victims and is keen to facilitate water safety programs.
So I think now we have a responsibility to make sure we create more awareness. We recognise this issue.
Expanding programs to train more people from multicultural backgrounds to become teachers and lifeguards would also require a funding boost. Maybe one of these kids is the next in line.
It was very fun.
And you're feeling confident with your swimming?
Yes, I can become the best.
And that ends the news segment. Sport is next. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
All Mama Flame is story all same.
Me sabe you sing flame flower long one yem. Me sabe me Kim Kai belong family belong me. You go more yet.
Man belong me sabe like him flower balls belong me what them kawa war na spring onion. All pikinini belong me sabe like him to mas pineapple donut me sabe walk him lo house. Ne make kumu mix him want them cow na karamapim long flower.
Tasty hash browns.
Time is kelly one time olara pela kai. Me sabe kisi more kai long all get a toya mi tromoy one time flame flower.
You enough making more one time flame flower.
Harimol got the rice lovers. Me plaka 300,000 kina scale school money long win him. Sans belong you win him 1,000 kina. 300 per lucky line by winning inside long 4 plus fortnight. Sans belong you win a big plus thread. By 1 kg he go in a 20 kg scale or ori rice. Cut him this stamp na put him inside long envelope and the full name na contact details long you. Na drop him inside long entry box long store. Promotion by Pinis long March 29, 2024. Hurry up now win big plus one scale na ori rice. Piani mi long social media long save more. Terms na conditionista.
Hardware House is more than just a store. It is where quality meets affordability, where culture is proudly celebrated. Spanning 9 provinces, we pride ourselves in offering top-notch customer support and services. We're more than just a store. We're more than a brand. We are Hardware House.
Thanks for staying with us. Hunters couldn't hold on to their winning run from last weekend, going down 28-36 to the might of the Tweed Seagulls. Hunters put up an even contest in the first 40 minutes of the first half, with tries through Judah Rimbu, Brandon Nima running in 2 tries, Sani Wabo and Sakias Komati with conversions 4 out of 5 from Clint Lama. Scores were 16-all at 2 half-time. In the second half, Hunters performed some sloppy play, creating room for the Seagulls to advance in the scoreline, eventually winning 36-28. Here are the highlights.
The Hunters were napping. And there's a second try, 2 twin heads of how the team is tracking this season after 3 losses in a row, but here's the last. Now they shifted back towards the left side. Oh, a little grab into the goal, but well there by Sonny Wabo. Really, this is a real chance now for the Hunters. They must make it count. Yeah, that's right. And there it is. Finally, they heard you. And it's a try to Nima. Okay, Kamati now. He's the man. Inside ball again.
Oh, razzle dazzle from the Hunters. What a try.
Here's the kick from right in front, and it's successful. So Mayakoi now playing the ball. Now they come wide towards the open side.
Oh, look at everyone!
And now he's gone over the line. He got the ball down. I don't know. Referee is right there to adjudicate.
Give it.
And it's right time. 2 from 3.
2 from 3. Very casual. Make it 3 from 4.
Brian over the top. They keep it going. And that's a very easy try in the end. Too big, too strong. From dummy half. Still going. Nima, he will score.
It's so strong.
What an effort there from the Hunters number 2, the Wonder Boy,
Look at him.
Brendan Nima.
All
He
business.
did it all on his own. What an effort.
Well, if McGrady can do it, so can Nima. He's been scoring every week for the PNG Hunters. He's just slotted into the centres there. And not only that, for the teammates that are out there.
Cricket PNG has called off today's T20 Smash matches due to overnight thunderstorms, but assured that they will provide updates on tomorrow's matches expected later. In a bid to salvage the disrupted schedule, Cricket PNG has taken the step of rescheduling all washed-out matches in the men's T20 Smash later this coming week. A revised timetable for these matches will be communicated via their social media platforms, with hopes pinned on completing the replaying matches later this week. Despite the setback, Cricket PNG remains optimistic that the finals, slated for Saturday, April 13th, will proceed as planned. Cricket fans can only hope for clearer skies and uninterrupted play as the tournament progresses. Stay tuned for the further updates. And now to weather.
Southern region, Port Moresby, cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms, while other centres, few showers and possible thunderstorms. Momase, Ley and Wewak, partly cloudy with few showers. Medang and Vanimo, few showers with possible thunderstorms. New Guinea Islands, Kaveng and Kimbe, some showers and possible thunderstorms. Highlands, Goroka, Barnes, Kundiawa, Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Ocean forecast, Coral Sea, sea smooth with east to southeast winds of 5 to 10 knots. Coastal waters forecast, waters of southern PNG and Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Islands, Kerema to Yule Island, Hood Point to Samarai Island to Cape Vogel and all Milne Bay Islands, and Huon Gulf to Finchafen, seas 0.5 to 1 meter.
And that wraps up another edition of TV1 News. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.